In this video, we will cover the historian, where data coming from a collector is stored. As we mentioned in the first video, the historian is the main component in the Canary system which other Canary services are built upon, whether they be writing to it or reading from it. The Canary Historian is a proprietary NoSQL database built for time series process data. A single instance can hold up to 2 million tags. Canary uses a lossless compression algorithm to store its data, so the data stored today will be the same 10 years from now with no interpolation or averaging. When data arrives in the historian, it is stored in a dataset. A dataset acts like a folder containing all the data coming from the source. Sometimes a data source and its collector will write to multiple datasets if the tag count is very high. Although there is no hard limit as to how many tags a dataset can hold, 25,000 tags is a safe number. This number can vary depending on the data's resolution and how frequently that data changes. A historian contains hundreds of datasets based upon the number of sources. It is a best practice that each data source have its own dataset or sets. Multiple sources should not share the same dataset, as this could create potential conflicts with certain historian functions. Similarly, if creating calculated tags, they also should be written to their own dataset. Within a dataset, data is stored in files, specifically HDB3 files. By default, these are daily files that the historian creates at midnight. This is known as a file rollover, when the historian closes the current file it is writing to and creates a new one for the next day. Canary limits the size of these files to 500 megabytes. If this limit were to be exceeded, the historian would create another file to write to for that day. Although it is designed to handle this scenario, it is best to avoid it, as large files can be more resource intensive to open and close. This is the main reason we want to limit the number of tags that are being written to a single dataset. When we open an HDB3 file, we finally get to the tags that are being logged from the source. To demonstrate, let's open the Canary Admin and see what this looks like. First, we'll select the historian tile. From here, we can see all the different datasets coming from the various sources. So we'll select one of these datasets. And here we can see the individual HDB3 files that are created. If we drill into one of those, we see the tags here on the left. Selecting a tag, we can see the individual updates that have been received for that particular tag throughout the day. In Canary, these updates are known as TVQs, timestamp, value, quality. Canary logs by exception whenever the value or quality of a tag changes. If a tag is being actively logged and has not received a new value or quality, the historian will update the timestamp about once per minute. In summary, data is organized into datasets, which contain HDB3 files. An HDB3 file contains the individual tags along with their TVQs.